The team and I are exploring an abandoned hotel in the middle of Borneo in the search for some of the most dangerous, creepiest, and bizarre wildlife which has taken over this forgotten resort. Pretty dangerous, but that's never stopped us. Let's start searching. One of these animals is the ferocious spitting cobra. This snake is famous worldwide for its ability to shoot projectile venom from their fangs, blinding their victims, which only adds to the stress of being in such a deserted location. There hasn't been a guest here for years, and the jungle surrounding it is starting to reclaim this entire mountaintop resort back into the wild. Look at this place. There had to have been millions and millions of dollars put into this resort. It's enormous, and our first encounter is about to begin. Oh, whoa! It's spiky. What is that? This is a longhorn beetle, but I have never seen or heard of one that looks like this. Just thorned me. Oh geez, he's trying to bite me. Ah! Oh jeez, he's sharp and he's strong. Oh no. Ah! Get off. It's got me. It's so strong, guys. He has like bolt cutters, and I don't think this insect would have any problem just slicing right through your skin. See how the head goes down? It's a very flat face, almost like a bull. A lot of the longhorn beetles have a head that sticks straight out, like a typical beetle. This almost looks like it's wearing a mask. This insect is super bizarre. It like plays dead. It is very much alive, and it can, without warning, spring into action. Very sharp spikes on both sides of its neck. Yeah, that could puncture your skin. Velvety fuzz lining both of the horns. You want to see the power of those jaws? Oh my gosh. Locked in. Ow. Okay, I'm done with this one. Let's put it back. We only just got here and already discovered a creepy looking longhorn beetle. Who knows what other creatures and eerie things await us as we continue to search. So let's see what the rest of this abandoned hotel has to offer. The only question is, will we find gold or terror? We could find all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, we are in the epicenter of bizarre animals here in Borneo. Kind of a post-apocalyptic scene. I mean, look at this, look at this stuff, guys. Those trucks are drivable. They clearly have not been driven in a long time. I mean, look at this. There's like stuff growing out of them. Plants are rooted in the back, and there are so many golf carts back here. It'd be difficult to search this resort by ourselves. That's why we brought reptile expert Lockie Gilding to join our expedition. We're going to explore inside this abandoned hotel, and after the sun goes down, we'll explore the rest of the compound. Oh boy, this is like the opening scene to a horror movie. Whenever the people running this place left, it's like they left in a hurry. What do you think, Lockie? Can we find some snakes in here?
I reckon so. If we can't find them here, we can't find them anywhere.
Question is where you start. They've left everything. There's still drinks. There's drinks everywhere.
Bats. Got bats right here. Bunch of bats. Lots of bats overhead. Is there 10?
2 young ones squished in the middle.
They've been doing their thing. Look at, guys, they left everything. They left it all. Who leaves a place with this much stuff behind?
It wasn't a little resort either. This is a high end.
There's a golf course. Oh, look at that. There's even a heliport. This place is like Jurassic Park after they fled the island. Oh. Wasp nests and a bunch of rocks. We're trying to figure out why everybody left this place. This is Malaysian Flower Show, 2001. Unbelievable that somebody just left it, that everybody just left it. There's like homes all around this community that are like vacant. All right, keep an eye out for bats. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, man. Wasn't that door closed, Lockie?
But we could hear something in here.
There's running water.
Could just be somebody stowing away in here. It's definitely vacant.
That's recent trash. There's definitely people squatting in here.
There must have been a leak. Old sauna. This must have been the spa.
That's gotta be the closest you could ever be to a zombie apocalypse.
makes no sense. It's a really incredible spot, and these homes are awesome.
How could you leave something like this? They're not small houses, they're mansions. Let's be honest, these are mansions.
Borneo at night is when the jungle comes alive. Abandoned resort is creepy during the day, even scarier at night. Oh my gosh. Look at this caterpillar. Oh wow. Very fuzzy. That is one wild caterpillar. What a hairdo. And it looks like one that would give you a pretty good sting. I'm not sure if this is one of those species, but there's always a good way to find out. I'm Mark Vince, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with this super fuzzy caterpillar. Well, maybe the sting zone. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, it's just a fuzzy little caterpillar. Well, maybe not so little. Let's put it back and keep on our search. Now that it's nighttime, we have a better chance of finding our spitting cobra. When you're heading out into the wild, having the right gear makes all the difference. And that's why I trust Swiss Tech. And these tools aren't just functional, they're made for adventure. The Swiss Tech Lautern Kit has everything you need to get a fire going fast. With the knife, scraper, and a magnesium block, you can get that fire going. All organized in this durable pouch, so it's always ready to go. For heavier work, the Beelwork multi-tool hatchet packs a stainless steel head, a hidden blade, and even a fire starting rod. It's perfect for splitting wood or handling camp tasks with ease. And when it's time to clear the trail or gather firewood, the Andern folding saw is lightweight, packable, and powerful enough to take on thick branches without weighing you down. But here's one of my favorite pieces of kit. This plasma arc lighter. This thing is sick. It's rechargeable, windproof, and waterproof, giving you a reliable spark every single time. Swiss Tech combines high design with real-world functionality, all at a fair price. So if you're ready to upgrade your gear, click the link in the description or check out Swiss Tech at your local Walmart. You wouldn't want to head out into the wild without them. All right, back to the action.
Everywhere through Asia has these big drainage channels. Because it gets so wet in this part of the world, they need to have these big drainage channels to keep the road clear, and it works out big time in our favor.
These ditches are like highways for wildlife. Whoa! You know what this is? Is that marble? A gigantic roly-poly, a pill bug. It has like tiger stripes, but it is completely tucked in. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. That's a whopper. I don't think it's gonna come out to say hi to us today, unfortunately. I know with larger pill bugs, but once they're locked in like that, completely tucked, they just don't uncoil. Bye, buddy. Okay, cool. This storm is getting worse. It's already pouring out and visibility is becoming a major problem. If any creature were to sneak up on us, we might be at risk. Oh, oh wow. This one might be even stranger than the one we saw earlier today. Look at those horns. This is another species of longhorn beetle. Look at that. It has like antlers. I've never seen a beetle with antenna like this. And it wants to bite me big time, so I'm gonna hold it right there. But look at those. They're like thorns. Andrew, you gotta stick your finger out and touch those antennae. Try not to get bit.
Kind of spiky.
They're very sharp. I have no idea why it would have antenna like that. It almost makes me feel like it uses them maybe for sparring with other males. Maybe this is a male. And this one does not have a broad face like the one from earlier. This one's face is more traditional. It's more like forward. Let's test the bite. Chomp, chomp. Just, I mean, bolt cutters. These longhorn beetle here in Borneo have the most incredible jaws. If I were to take a bite, it would be instantly through my skin. I'm gonna keep my fingers clear of those jaws. I'm not sure how much more rain we can take. Oh man, that is some soggy golf course. All these little creatures are perfect food for snakes, like the spitting cobra. I have a feeling we might be getting close. We need to be careful. They can camouflage into the environment perfectly. This is the perfect habitat for one of these snakes, especially since humans never come here anymore. But check this out, more snake food. A leaf-nosed horned frog.
Distinguished.
How cool is that? It was out here just in the grass. Look at that face. You are too cool.
Snake! Got a snake!
You got a snake?
It's a cobra!
It's a cobra?
Cobra!
Whoa!
You gotta try and get it out. Just careful, careful, it's a spitting cobra.
Oh,
I need to put it down for a second, get some. Have you got glasses?
yeah, I do.
All right.
Glasses on.
Cameras stay back a couple of meters.
These guys have a decent spit on them.
There it is, the Sumatran spitting cobra. Watch your eyes, guys. It could spit venom at any moment. Wow.
The idea with these guys is just keep your movements very slow. Any quick movement will get them spitting. If you leave a bit of body on the ground, they're focused on getting away. Okay. As soon as you pull them up off, oh, he's gonna spit. As soon as you pull them up off the ground, then they're more worried about coming up because they can't see the ground anymore.
Lockie, how serious is the spit from this cobra? Is the spit venom?
Yes, when they spit, they are spitting venom. All right, so what they're doing is they're constricting the muscles around their venom glands whilst opening their mouth, that venom shooting out of the fangs and potentially into the eyes. So if we talk about danger of spitting,
what just happened? We almost got struck by lightning. Should we go under that roof?
all right, let's get under the roof. Do you want me to move him? Okay.
I'll move. I'm used to handling pit vipers. Being from the United States, we don't have a lot of elapids. The spit from these cobras, it is venom.
If you get it on your skin, it's fine, you can wash it off. Where it becomes really dangerous is, one, if you get it in your eyes, it can cause blindness. You would need to wash it out very, very thoroughly and very quickly. He can actually spit venom over 2 meters, and a bite from this snake can be life-threatening.
The chances of you encountering one of these and getting spit in your eyes is actually really high.
It is, they actually have incredible aim.
They're aiming for the eyes and the face.
That's right.
It's definitely getting defensive. Look at that. It's getting ready to spit.
A second thing that you really need to worry about is that venom getting into an open wound. You can get what we call a secondary envenomation, okay, and that can be quite dangerous. You can start getting the same symptoms as you would if you had a bite itself.
What if you get it in your mouth?
That's actually interesting. That's the difference between venom and poison. This is a venomous animal. Venom has to be injected to be dangerous, and poison has to be ingested. If you got venom from this animal in your mouth, and you essentially drank it, stomach acid would break it down immediately. You would not have any long-term effects whatsoever. It would taste probably pretty bad, but that's about it, okay? Now, if you had an ulcer or a cut in your mouth, you bit your lip, you bit your tongue, and the venom comes into contact with that, well, that then goes back to what we were just saying about coming into an open wound. It's incredibly important that if you were bitten by any species of cobra, including this one, that you get to hospital care immediately. Not a great deal is known, unfortunately. You know, places like Southeast Asia, a lot of the species are understudied. They're still capable of giving a fatal bite. That's really what you're looking at. The thing that people don't realize is not all cobras will hood up straight away. This animal here, very calm, very relaxed, but as soon as there's movement in front of him, he will start to stand up and he will start to flare out. Without that movement, he's not too worried. This individual here is a perfect example of a snake that wants absolutely nothing to do with us. He's not hooding up, he's not spraying venom, he's not trying to bite. This is a younger animal. This species doesn't get overly large, but they can still get over 4 to 5 feet and much thicker than this individual here.
What an absolutely amazing find, and a perfect climax to our exploration of this abandoned resort. Getting up close with the spitting cobra here in the middle of Borneo. I'm Mark Vins. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Should we put the cobra back?
Yeah, let's put him straight back.
All right, let's go.